Hey, welcome to Craft Central Designs. My name is Dwynn. Look at this beautiful Easter door decor I have to share with you today. This is a very easy project to do, very colorful and very Easter festive. Welcome back to my subscribers and welcome to newcomers visiting my channel as well for the first time. I hope you will consider becoming a subscriber. Okay. Let's get busy making this very colorful, very beautiful Easter decor piece. Let me say at the onset, I'm really not sure why this video recorded in the narrowed field, but it was so pretty, this project, that I didn't want to sacrifice not showing you. So I'm posting it nonetheless. I have 3 colors of deco mesh that I picked up at Hobby Lobby on sale at 50% off. Some mesh tubing from Dollar Tree. Pipe cleaners, very essential for this project. And some eggs that I believe that I purchased at Home Goods. Some ribbons, the one on the bottom, the minty color one, I got that at Dollar Tree. It was a very nice ribbon. The other 2 from Hobby Lobby. Rotary cutter, although it's not essential, and a pair of scissors. I have an assortment of Eastery colored beads that I'm going to use for the hanger. Some twine that's pink and white striped. I believe I picked that up at Hobby Lobby, although you could find it at Dollar Tree. And some eggs, which I believe I've found at Home Goods, but you could find those easily. Something to suffice at Dollar Tree or Hobby Lobby. Okay, I also picked up a dowel, which I cut in 3 pieces. And this dowel in the 3 pieces, I'm going to attach to this absolutely adorable sign that I got at Hobby Lobby. I absolutely fell in love with this Gnome sign. Now you could find something very suitable at Dollar Tree for this project. And I glued the dowels on the back of this sign. And these dowels are going to serve as a place to attach the bundles of deco mesh. As you can see, I have those attached here, and I'm going to apply my bundles of deco mesh right to that. So let's get busy making the bundles. 3 different colors. And this is, again, I got this deco mesh on sale at Hobby Lobby, but you could pick this up at Dollar Tree. Today is the 27th of March, and they still have quite a bit of Easter plaques and signs, and I even found some deco mesh there recently. Pipe cleaner, I cut in half my pipe cleaners to attach the coils together, and I'm just creating 1 of each color per coil. I just roll them up loosely, place them between my fingers. Each time I do a bundle, I attach, or I roll it up and place it together in different combinations with regard to the colors. I wrap my pipe cleaner around there, pull it nice and snug. I try and get my my ends of my pipe cleaner to be somewhat equal so that I will have a good placement of the coil around the dowels and have an equal amount of pipe cleaner so I can twist it very well onto there. Okay, here is my sign with my dowels, and those coils, coiled bundles, can be attached right around the wooden dowels. And I realized that the best method to do this, and I started doing it after I did this initial bundle, was place a dab of glue on the dowel, then place the bundle on top of there. And after it dries a bit, reach around the back, twist it, and that helps it to stay in place a little bit better. Now, for my particular sign, I wanted the tires to show, so I positioned my bundles so that you would still be able to see the tires. And that all depends on what type of sign you have. But like I said, there are many Easter signs left at Dollar Tree and as well at Hobby Lobby. So if you choose one that has a little bit of a squared bottom, it will simulate this shape and this project that I did with this particular sign from Hobby Lobby. I have all of my bundles on there now, and I took my mesh tubing, just created some 4-loop bows, which I secured with pipe cleaners. Again, I do not sit these mesh tubing bows on top of the coils. I actually push them way down inside of there, attach them to the dowels with the pipe cleaner. I really just want the effect of the loops sticking up and the tails from that mesh tubing. And it looks beautiful, very colorful, picks up all those colors in the sign. Now for my eggs, I always do a dry run, so to speak, and place them before I glue them in. I ended up using not any of the smaller eggs, but 2 of the same size eggs as in my hand there. And I painted them purple and used this bouncer to put white polka dots on there. I've done this in previous videos. If you can't find the eggs that you like, you can easily change the ones you can find with paint. Nothing cuter than an Easter egg with polka dots. I absolutely love them, and I have a habit of doing them. I change my eggs if I can't find what I like. I got this ribbon, wired ribbon, burlap. It's kind of a nice minty green at Dollar Tree, and I have to tell you, I was very impressed with this ribbon, and I don't always say that about Dollar Tree ribbon, but this one was the bomb. It was wonderful. So I made a 3-loop on each side bow in my typical fashion that I make bows. I have a how to make a bow video and a how to make a mixed ribbon bow video, if you would refer to those, to learn how to make this bow. So I'm doing 3 loops on each side, and this is going to serve as a base for the other 2 layers. This bow is going to have 3 different ribbons. It's going to be very pretty, very colorful. So I use a pipe cleaner, pull it around the back, keep it nice and snug, give it a few twists, and that is the base of my mixed ribbon bow. Form my loops a little bit. Again, this ribbon was awesome. And it was a beautiful match, or at least in the same color family as the kind of minty green that was on my sign. So I like to pick up all the colors on a sign and then play on those colors in the body of my piece. With the deco mesh, with the ribbon, with the eggs. I'm doing another 3-loop bow here. This is going to be layer number 2, and it's going to sit right on top of that base or that minty green bow that you see there on the table. And I fold the loops of my ribbon over, as you can see. Again, watch the video. I've done it slow and methodical on the video, so you can see exactly how I make these bows. Bring the pipe cleaner around the back, pull the tails down, cut it off from the spool, and you can see that's going to go right on top of there. That's going to be matching up with the minty green that's in the ribbon, matches the base ribbon. So it's very pretty. And last but not least, this is the top of my mixed ribbon bow, the last layer. And you'll notice the last 2 ribbons that I used are a little bit more narrow than that minty green ribbon that I got at Dollar Tree. That's okay. You can do that with a mixed ribbon bow. So I'm creating with this bow 2 loops on each side, or 4 loops altogether. And I put the pipe cleaner around. I'm making a decision there whether I'm going to do 3 or 2, but I decided on 2 loops on each side. And I wrap the pipe cleaner around nice and snug. And I'm going to create a button or a middle loop, single loop to this bow that's going to sit right on top of those other 2. Now I just turn that under as I'm showing you here. I always show you this twice. Catch it with my thumb, and now I have a single loop right down the center. I poke my pipe cleaner through there, pull it around the back, and give it a twist. Now everything is secure. Now I have to take that tail that's on the top, match it up with the one on the bottom. So I simply feed it through the center loop, pull it all the way through, and now my tails are matched up on the bottom. When you put this mixed ribbon bow together, be sure that you have all of your tails facing the same direction. Now I'm going to cut off my pipe cleaners on the back, and it looks as though I waste a lot of pipe cleaners. I actually don't. I save all those pieces because you just never know when you need a little piece of pipe cleaner. So I save all of those in a box. All right, so now I'm going to layer up my bow. Remember, keep your tails. Make sure they're the same, coming out from the same side of the bow. Hold everything really tight with my thumb and my index finger, and I place on layer number 3. Now I make sure I have it nice and centered on top of each other. Now I'm separating my tails because that pipe cleaner that's going to hold all of those layers together is going to go right down the center of that bow, and I want my tails divided equally and properly. I put my pipe cleaner through there. Keep that nice tight hold. You want those layers of ribbon or the bows to be really tight together. Bring it around the back, and I twist it, and I have plenty of tail on my pipe cleaner to feed it right through that deco mesh and attach it to one of those wood dowels coming down from the sign. And of course I am going to cut off the tails, angle the tails of my bow. And when I cut them, I try and layer the tails so that you can see each of the different ribbons. And then once I put them on the piece, I take the tips of my angled ribbons and I turn them up a little bit on the ends. That's my characteristic style that I do on my bows. You'll see that when I put it on the piece. And at this time, I am going to place this beautiful triple ribbon, mixed ribbon bow on my piece. Now I was deciding where I was going to put it, but I decided on the upper right hand side, I'm going to place that bow. All right, so I've done so. I put the bow on, then I place the eggs, a dry run if you will, just to make sure I have them where I want them. I place them going this way and that way, and now that I'm satisfied with that placement, I just put a little glue on them on the bottom of the egg, and they adhere very nicely to that deco mesh. And for the hanger, I removed the burlap hanger that was on there, that it came on, and I put some beads on that pink and white twine bead colors to pick up the colors in the sign and the rest of the piece. And I am simply going to hot glue them to this sign. And then I take a little squared piece of felt, and I put those as well glued on top of that twine, just for an extra hold on this piece. It's not that heavy, but just for the extra security. And there you have it. And here we have the finished piece. Absolutely beautiful. And again, you could use a Dollar Tree sign if you wanted to do it more inexpensively, and also deco mesh from Dollar Tree. Beautiful. If you like what you see on my channel, please subscribe and leave your comments in the comment box below. I love receiving your comments. So until next time, you take care.